It is Friday. We're doing a drop off at the post office, so I wanted to do a stop here, check it out, see if we can find anything. Looks like it's pretty busy, so probably be quick today. I don't want to spend a bunch of time thrifting. I've got stuff to do at home and I need to get my rest. Blackjack table. This is girls only accessories or something. Alright, nothing there. I just picked up this Filthy Rich. It's a Richard Garfield game, which is Wizards of the Coast. It's sealed. They want $10 for it. Bunch sold for quite a bit. Well, not a bunch, about 6 solds. Lots of stuff listed, but everything is like 50-ish, so I'm definitely going to pick it up. Got some starting lineups out today. That all just common players, and then we got doubles, football, and he's still here, or she, excuse me, Captain Phasma. And then we have more Equestria Girl stuff, or maybe that's Equestria Girl. Found this too, and it was brand new sealed pieces inside. It's a Monopoly 70th anniversary. They only want $6 for this, so pick that up as well. It's kind of cool to see this old school Wheel of Fortune travel game. I used to actually like a bunch of these little travel games. Got some more angel cards too. $8. Man, they want so much for those now. The Monopoly gamer's kind of low. I did see one for 30 sold, but there's a few that were like 15, 20. So I'm gonna see what's up there. I think I can get at least 25, 30 for that. So I just saw something that worries me a little bit. Okay, that is open, so I can't say it's new. But I wanted to check the board was in there, and I see that that might be all the cards. And I don't like all these other slots being empty. That could be alright though, but since that one is open, we can't really call it new, unfortunately. Even though most of the rest of it looks like it's unopened. And there's not enough money to make it really worth it, so we'll put her back, I think. Found a Barbie too, but it's light. Well dressed though. Something going on with her knee. Knee brace. Food chopper. Oh, French press. We'll check on that. I never buy this stuff, but for houseware stuff. Yeah, I have no idea what's good with food stuff at all, so this one didn't look like it anyway, so I'll leave that. This guy, the eyes. Nothing much on this one either. This Epiphone Studio Acoustic 15C. Picking up just for myself, I was looking at. Looks like they're 50-ish used. I probably don't need it right now. It's a decent price for it. Funny, I just pulled this off the shelf. I don't know if it's the correct one, but it's a Wave Bose remote control, which is kind of funny. See if it matches up with the one I got. Well, I may not have hit the jackpot. It doesn't look like it's the same remote. We'll double check and see if it makes sense to pick it up on its own. It's kind of hard to keep track of these Bose remotes since they're not individually numbered, at least nowhere where I can kind of tell. Maybe they are on the back. I'm not looking close enough, but I think I'm just going to leave it behind, sell the thing as is. It doesn't look like it matches up and it doesn't hold a ton of value by itself, so we'll leave that. I think I'm going to get the Barbie. I like the looks of it. I'll show you closer. I think it might be a Model Muse Barbie, so from the pose it kind of looks like it is. Okay, it was pretty hopping in there. Lots of people competing, looking for stuff. Everybody's rushing the carts. We ended up getting the Filthy Rich game. I think it has like 50% sell-through rate, but it's sealed, and we'll probably get like 50, 60 for that. Did a quick Google image search, and I'm not just trusting that anymore, so I'm not going to say this for certain. But I think this is a Harley Davidson Model Muse Barbie. Yeah, it actually does say Harley Davidson on the shirt, so I think this is the right one. Looked like in the box it was like an $80 one. That's just a quick check though. Bet for $5 at the store. Funny thing is, when I was walking in, there's a guy I know, he's a collector of Barbie stuff, and I was thinking to myself, well, I definitely am not going to find any Barbie. And he must have seen this and left it, which is very strange. I don't know what's going on with the knee. We'll have to figure that out. But I do see some tag stuff, like she's just pulled out of the box. So good find there. You can tell when you see like a really good hairstyle done and good makeup, good face sculpt, that it's a good one to pick up. So let's go to the post office, folks. See you in a little bit. Now we are going to do a quick one at store number 2, and then probably zip back up and get to work on listing stuff. Okay, got some new stuff. Check all these out. Look at this Wonder Woman thing. Album too. The album seemed like did a quick check, but didn't see anything crazy, but looks like the feud coming up. True Detective. No, it's HBO, but I've never seen it on DVD. I got a few to look through. Ooh. Deck on tight. More anime here. Look what it does, actually. All the Yellowstones. Some of this might be personal collection stuff. Nice. I need to catch up on season 5. That's the only one I haven't finished. Glad I made a stop. Yes. Ooh. Love this. This is gonna be like the big Blu-ray buy. Fill up that cart, guys. Fill up that cart. Kind of indiscriminately grabbing stuff, but it's kind of how it works. We'll go through everything in a little bit. Yeah. Sealed, but more True Detective. Eyes don't deceive me now. This is sealed. I might have already looked at that. What's this? South Park. Japanese DVDs too. So obviously someone's collection.
Well, unless I wanted to put it out in the relative free library.
Games come out. Mind if I grab a game up here? I'm sorry. Thank you. Just pulled this off, it's sealed. Harry Potter Labyrinth game. Look that up for $5. Their sealed stuff's less expensive here, which is nice. Definitely prefer finding stuff like that here rather than store number 1. I think that might be it. We got a full cart already, guys. I mean, a bunch of this is going back. I just kind of, like I was saying, indiscriminately grabbed anything that looked interesting. So it was like the Blu-ray buy a little bit, or the closest thing since. Man, I filled up a cart all the way. I had to get 2 carts. It was insane how much was there. Spent like over $1,000 on all that stuff. It's a cool Boba Fett shirt. But yeah, no, that was pretty crazy. One of the biggest purchases that I've ever done in here, and one of the best ones. So I'm gonna start going through this stuff. Well, I hadn't seen this one before. It looks like this is selling for $100 pre-owned, which is crazy. Grave of the Fireflies. Oh, that's probably the best thing to find. Mainly not. This is the stuff that we're not picking up. So picking up most of the sealed stuff, the sealed anime. Almost everything else is just not quite worth it. Even this is pushing it, honestly. Probably pass on this one, even though it's sealed. Picking up a bunch of these Seattle Mariner giveaways. Or not giveaways, they're like souvenir manuals. Looks like some really old stuff. It's Ken Griffey, but this is 1985, so there's another one. They're all cheap enough, I'm just going to grab them. I don't know if there's value, but it'll be like a personal collection kind of thing. I am a fan. Ooh. More souvenir programs. They're still only $1. Yeah, $1.50. That's the kind of stuff that's kind of cool that you're never gonna expect you'll find. They'll be cool to flip through. I could probably get rid of them if I need to as well, but vanilla, I think that might be it. And these back, none of these are worth it. I'm gonna Garth Brooks one here too. I think I've sold that Garth Brooks one before, or at least I've bought it. I don't know if it's sold yet. $10 for that as well. I actually sold a Greatest Hits sealed CD of his for like $30 last year or something. Yeah, it didn't have any value, so we'll leave it. Why I grabbed these Xbox One games when I know there's zero value in them because of the Game Pass. You can't resell Xbox One games anymore. She's bringing some more out, so we'll get to take another look, see if we can dig through. We're missing a disc here. I think we are. Yeah. I would assume that's a disc that should be there. We'll leave that. That's kind of risky anyway. Now we're gonna pare down the stuff we grabbed that we're gonna get and actually figure out what's really worth it. The Yellowstones, I think I want for my personal collection, but they're worth it if I want to sell them too. So we will grab this. This one's a little naughty, but we just care about the discs. So we'll get those. This I wanted to make sure all the discs are there, even though it looks a little bootleggy, you know. Alright, all 10 discs are there. So we'll get that one. This is a really good one. It was like $50, but it's missing one of the discs, of course. I think it's the same band as this. Yeah. Yep. That's a bummer. And this one looks so bootleggy that I'm probably going to leave it too. Couldn't find any when I scanned it. Okay, only 2 solds on this one anyway. One was $9 free shipping. The other was $30 plus shipping. There's one listed as low as 20, so not too bad actually. A bunch of Switch grips. Not bad, only $3 each. I don't think they're worth anything. Headphones. Brought out the big cart for me of new stuff. It's always better when they're stacked up already, but you can't ask for everything. So join me for the dig. Different stuff is mixed in too. Got games. Nothing so far. Well, a couple little things, but that Herzog's Wii might be something. It's more PS2. Hopefully we'll find some good PS2 stuff, not just commons. But that's why it's called common. This must have been a set or something. These are all the same. I have that one a bunch. There we go. More PS2. I'll grab the Hot Shots. I don't think I have that. Wave Rally. Stitch. I don't know about that one. I don't think it's anything. But when you've never seen it before, you almost want to check. More Hot Shots. Lego Star Wars. That was nice. I guess I'd be separating these by video game and movie stuff. If it's anything, but double check. Probably move on to the next one here. We'll think, ooh, PSP. So just sports too. Yep. Alright, now let's turn out of that one. Put all this back in there. And spill it all over the place. Right, onto this one. Less DVDs in this one, looks like more CDs. CDs and cassettes. I'll double check that. I'm not finding anything that I think is going to be something. More just fun to go through. Alright, I'll put these in here actually. Rings, Harry Potter, endless Harry Potter DVDs. Well, that one's kind of cool. It's heavy. Let's see what that is. I think I've sold this on Blu-ray. Will there be a tremor control? The cramps. Decent CDs too. Somebody with decent taste. Tons of cassettes. Hopefully find some metal or something. Not looking good. The Clash. Pogues. Some cards. Harry Potter, of course. Lord of the Rings. Country cassettes. So that might not be a good sign. More DVDs. Doctor Who. Just double check on this one. Probably nothing there, but I think it's just about exhausted it. This. Play with this stuff. More Disney too. It's always Disney, Harry Potter, and Lord of the Rings. They own the DVD market. Oh wow, this is old stuff. It's only $4.99 for the box, but I don't think I want to mess with that. Alright, let's get this one first. Just never ends, guys. One of those days. No stone left unturned. Blu-ray of those? I don't think I've ever seen the Blu-rays. Just grabbing some of this stuff because it's sealed. Always good to double check that. You never know. More Nora Jones. More Asian stuff. Tons of Asian stuff. More. Okay. Quite a bit. It's sealed. Bosom Buddies on VHS. That's hilarious. Brothers and Sisters and Treatment, Mentalist. I think I'm good on all that. Okay, now we'll probably run through the records and stuff real quick. Got a big mess to go through. This looks like mainly old stuff that I'm not interested in. Just gonna blow through it real quick. Randomly find some Lego too while we're going through all this. Okay, not much juice in the camera. We ran out, so I'm just taping an outro. Walked away with a bag full. Spent about $100, so a lot more than I was expecting. A lot more work than I was expecting though too. Shouldn't be working this hard today. Kind of not feeling great. So anyway, gonna head home, get some lunch. Okay, we just had our lunch. Feel a little bit better. Had some soup. Hopefully that'll make me feel better. Give me some energy. So we're gonna do one little stop here to close out the day before we go pick our orders. So here we go. These are old?
Yep.
All this?
Yep.
Okay. Okay.
If I didn't find anything interesting.
Nothing? Okay. I'll take a look around. Maybe I'll dig something out of the abyss. A lot of murder or something or other. Oh, Murder She Wrote VHS. That's a lot of them. this used Nighthawk mesh extender, kind of overpriced. Trade paperbacks. I'm just collecting these for myself. I don't think I have these two. Could be wrong, but they're only a couple bucks each. Volume 10 and 11. So I'll grab those. Everything else is going back for now. Maybe a couple more carts come out. We'll see. Just pulled these off the shelf. These Abraham Lincoln Warriors Scribner books. We'll look those up. There's also some John Adams ones too. The March of Democracy. So these could sell well in a set. Do a little research. Yeah, it looks like we might be missing one book. I think there's 6 of them. So I could throw this whole thing off. Looks like the full set. Well, that one's quite a bit more if that's not the same one. This one looks like, I don't know, maybe 50, 60 if you have the full set. So may not be worth it. Let's check the John Adams one. Yeah, same thing. I think there's 6 of them. This one's got it up for $129 for all of them. That's not the same as these. No, is it? Maybe it is. Yeah, we might leave these behind. There's quite a bit listed too. Just ended up picking up the Walking Dead comics. Just personal collection, no resale stuff here. So we are gonna head home and chill out for a little bit, relax, and then I think I'm gonna photograph all those Blu-rays and get those listed and scheduled out. I think my plan is going to be to continually get this like easy to list, low dollar kind of stuff scheduled out and listed, and then I can kind of supplement it each day with like some higher dollar stuff and not limit myself to 5 a day anymore. Just get 5 a day at the minimum, but try and add as much as I can. So we'll see how that works out. Welcome back, everybody. We made some sales today. I'm pretty happy. I just spent the last 20 to 30 minutes digging through bins and checking my shelves for a little, I think it's like plastic sleeves to put photos in or something. I don't know. It was some unique off stationary kind of product called Invent It. Buyer made an offer on it, said they needed multiples. I didn't have it inventoried. I have no idea where it is. I searched everywhere. So unfortunately I had to just end the item so I wouldn't get caught with a ding on my account. I kind of feel bad for the buyer, but could not find it. Luckily it was only 13 bucks, so I feel like it was a big waste of time anyway, but it seems like it's always like the 10 to 15 to $20 item that you end up like having to do that for. It's never the big money stuff that you can't find for some reason. It's the one that you bought and forgot about a long time ago. So anyway, that's unfortunate, but we did have some great sales. First off, I parted this Sailor Moon Monopoly game because it was incomplete, and I actually sold the incomplete title card set here for 10 bucks plus shipping. So decent sale there. I made my money back on the game now, and I can still sell the other parts. Next, we sold a Wii. I haven't sold a Wii in a long time. This is a Wii whole bundle in a box with extra Wii remote and Wii Sports. Sold that for $75 plus shipping. So decent one there. Sold another Rement item finally. This is one of the special sets. So the way these would come, they come in like blind boxes, and there's little variation sets. This is the Special Color Apples set. We got 50 bucks for that. These, I'm just setting my price on them. I have everything up high, but these are unique. You can't find them. No one else has this up for sale, so buyer paid $50. Weird thing is, immediately after it sold, I got a question from another buyer asking if they had another set, if I had another one to sell, and I'm like, that's very strange because it just sold. So I don't know if potentially they're connected. I mean, obviously it's connected somehow. Maybe it pushed it up in search whenever it sold or something. But anyway, great sale there for 50. Next, I took a best offer, had it up for 25, countered at 23, and they accepted for this True Legends sealed, the Unholy Sea DVD. This is the second one of these I've sold. I bought 3 of them. So another good one. Next, we sold a TMNT 2012 Shredder Sound Effects Electronics Untested figure. We got $20 free shipping for Shredder. So not big money there, but still good to see another sale. On the way here, I got an offer for this Novus Mathematician calculator. You can't see it because it's in the case. Had it up for $35. They offered $30, so I took that. And while I was looking for that thing that I couldn't find, a buyer bought this huge lot of the Changeling. It's White Wolf. I'm not even showing it. White Wolf books, role-playing game books. Not big money individually, but it's nice to sell them all together. They bought the first ones for $78 altogether, which is great. And then I had this one up. This was the most expensive one. I had it up for $45. I saw a best offer on this for $25, so I countered at $40 and then realized they had bought all this other stuff. So I was fine taking a lower price for this because they bought all that other stuff. So luckily they countered back at $30. And I was actually about to write them and tell them to go ahead and counter back. And I took it. So grand total, a little over $100 worth of role-playing game books. So decent day. Hey, I think people are getting their tax returns and stuff. So things are finally kind of getting back to normal. You've kind of seen this during the low times, but normally I sell, $300 to $400 a day. I try to at least. So anyway, I will talk to you guys again, and we're gonna start our weekend. We'll have hopefully a good Saturday. I took a nap when I got home today because I'm trying to chill out a little bit, so I feel a little rejuvenated. I'm gonna take some photos tonight and get all those Blu-rays and stuff that we got today up and listed. All right, see you later.